Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Oscar here again, and today we're going to be talking about kind of modified cars slash like drift cars and hypercars, supercars kind of stuff. Well, actually not really more like supercars and hypercars, but more so drift cars, modified cars, kind of like stance cars, track cars, kind of in music videos. So yeah, so I recently saw a video, I think it was like last week, by a gentleman called River Sanders. I'll put his YouTube channel up on the screen. He's got a really sick wide body Subi, and he makes pretty fun videos, gotta be honest. And so he kind of made it like a little video last week talking about this kind of topic, but more so he kind of spoke on Lil Skies new song that's called Light Beam featuring No Cap, where they had, I believe it was like an IS-300 and a couple drift cars at a drift track, and Skies was sitting in the back seat holding onto a Surikawa, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and kind of sliding and rapping at the same time. But I kind of want to kind of talk on that, talk about like Xavier Wulf. Like I've listened to Xavier Wulf since high school. He was kind of one of, I guess you could say, one of the main guys I listened to back in high school for music. So his influence on the whole, I guess, car scene and rap in general. And then there's another music video by Mike Cozile, was a DP. So Mike Cozile was a DP on this music video for Powers Pleasant, X Joey Badass and X AP Ferg for Pull Up. I believe it was the first half of it was shot in Japan, and then they kind of made it over here to the US where they have a couple stance cars in the music video. And yeah, so let's kind of talk about Skies. So Skies being kind of like, I guess you could say he is like, if you're let's see, so Skies is 22, so I'm 20. Skies is basically pretty much from like my age. I'm like Skies' age, I guess you could say. So his kind of, he probably has like the same like kind of motives with cars. I'm not sure like what his kind of taste and stuff is from what it is in the music video. Yeah, so I'll put like snippets of the little music video kind of clips, not too long, but so like there's an IS-300 for sure in this music video. They're at a drift track. He's in the back seat with holding onto Surikawa while rapping. Now that's honestly pretty like cool for the car scene in general, because Skies is such a popular artist with a bunch of people my age and a little bit older. So it's cool to see that someone like Skies is kind of reaching out and kind of doing all this kind of unique stuff with a music video, whereas, you know, other people might use like Lamborghinis and stuff, where Skies is kind of going kind of like how could I say this, kind of home ground or like grassroots kind of style with the music videos, and using drift cars, stance cars, stuff like that. So moving on to Xavier Wulf. One notable fact about Xavier Wulf, he is huge into the car scene. He has his own the Hollow Squad whole brand, and I'm sure you've seen a bunch of cars with the Hollow Squad banner on the back of them. That is Xavier Wulf. That's his kind of like brand. And one of the first music videos, I guess you could say, that I saw from Xavier Wulf that featured all these kind of stance cars, I think it was this Alexander Wulf. So I'll put the beginning of this music video is just like totally epic. He's walking up the street. He's got two R8s behind him and a couple other cars behind him, and it's insane. Halcyon shot it. Halcyon is amazing videographer, photographer for cars and everything. He's up there with Crispy, and Halcyon's a good buddy of a couple of buddies of mine, so really cool to see that happen. But Xavier Wulf, back in 2017, he made this music video, and when I first watched it, I was so mind blown about like everything going on in it, because basically it's insane. Like, if you haven't seen it, I suggest you go watch it, listen to the music. The music's great. If you enjoy rap and stuff like that, you'll probably like it. But you got a bunch of BRZs, like bagged BRZs, a whole bunch of stance cars, and it also features his own 240 that he still has, I believe. So that's really cool. I know he has E46 M3 as well, and I believe that's it. So he's got a 240 and E46 M3, which are honestly like super clean builds, and I think it fits him well, because he's looked into the car scene. He really likes the car scene and all that stuff, so that's cool. So Alexander Wulf is one, and then the other music video is called Request Refused, where he is driving around, and I believe his name was Paul's I think it was a Pandem E36 that he had at the time. Yeah, so Paul's E36, Pandem E36 is in this music video. When he used to have that car, his Instagram was at Pure Paul, and I'm pretty sure it is still at Pure Paul. So if you want to go check that out, he is pretty good at taking pictures, and I can't exactly remember what car he has now, but he got rid of the Pandem E36 a while back. But so yeah, that's Xavier Wulf. Huge in the car scene, great rapper, great artist. And then the other one is going to be so Powers Pleasant X Joey Badass X AP Ferg Pull Up, where the the first half of it's pretty much shot in Japan. There's a scene where there's two S2Ks going down the street on some nice wheels, lowered, not too low, but you know, a nice suitable fitment. And then you move on towards through the music video. You got Joey Badass rapping, and then you get to ASAP Ferg, which I believe ASAP Ferg's here in the US. He answers a call, and then there is Kooky 240SX. You got a GTR with a huge wing on it. You got an RX-7. There was a let's see, so 240 McLaren, and then ASAP Ferg is like acting like he's kind of drifting the car, kind of going crazy, the screen's shaking, all that good stuff. But yeah, especially like you get like an artist or like a group like Pro Era with Joey Badass, and then you also get ASAP Ferg onto a song with all these cool cars. You probably get a whole bunch of people that have never I'm sure they've seen these cars, but they've probably never thought, oh, I should probably get one like this or someday. But it's honestly cool to see people like Joey Badass and ASAP Ferg and Powers Pleasant. I think Powers Pleasant is kind of linked in with Pro Era. I'm not 100% sure, but Joey Badass and ASAP Ferg nonetheless. You get artists like those two who like are huge, and you get them into a music video with a whole bunch of stands, cars, and track cars and stuff like that. That's huge for the car scene. I'm not gonna make this one too long, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys kind of enjoyed my little talk about stands, cars, the car scene, and rappers kind of linking up with each other. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been Oscar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.